Imagine this, you're planning your family vacation, but you have a problem. You have no idea where you want to go. What you need is the perfect tourist-friendly destination. So what does tourist-friendly mean then? Well, according to Cambridge Online Dictionary, a friendly place is pleasant and makes you feel happy and comfortable. This same dictionary says that the definition of a tourist is someone who visits a place for pleasure and interest. So then by combining these two definitions together, we can define the word tourist-friendly. A tourist-friendly place is somewhere where people visiting for pleasure find comfort and happiness. Now, in order to find this comfort and happiness, the city must be safe. It must have an intentional design. In the article 7 Proven Principles for Designing a Safer City, a Visual Look, Embark Networks lists out avoiding urban sprawl, slowing down traffic, creating dedicated spaces for pedestrians, and several others as principles for designing a safer city. By having these dedicated spaces for pedestrians and slower traffic, your city will be less prone to accidents and therefore less injuries, making your city much safer. A safe city also needs to have low crime rates. As writer and researcher Tomás Puello explains, a safe city is one that removes opportunities for crime. By removing opportunities for crime, you remove temptations for crime at the same time. This means that temptations to act against the law will be much weaker than they would be in a loosely lawed city. This means that your city will become much safer because there will be much less violent crime. So a tourist-friendly city also needs to be convenient. It can't just be safe, it has to be convenient. There should be efficient public transportation. As noted by C40 Knowledge Hub in their 2021 article, high-quality public transportation services are reliable, frequent, fast, comfortable, accessible, convenient, affordable, and safe serving routes for which there is demand. By having an organized and efficient public transportation, tourists won't have to worry about taking hours and hours to get where they're going. They'll just be able to have a nice, easy, smooth place to the fun destinations. There should also be multiple languages intertwined. According to Dulce Navarro, a researcher and writer specializing in language and culture, cities with multilingual signage, guided tours, and customer service representatives create a welcoming atmosphere for travelers from around the world. By having multiple languages, travelers will feel comfortable. They won't feel out of place or have to worry about if people will understand them because this city might have their native language. Finally, this kind of city tourist-friendly city, of course, has to be enjoyable. There should be various attractions for tourists to visit, because without that, there should be various attractions for people to visit. For instance, when I visited New York, there were a variety of attractions, like the Statue of Liberty and Chinatown and several other parks that allowed me to not lose interest or be bored while I was there. It truly helped me to have an enjoyable time. This tourist-friendly city should also have a rich culture. By having a rich culture, tourists, again, won't be bored. They'll have fun. When tourists go somewhere for vacation, they're not looking for the same old culture that they're used to. They're looking for something unique, something that has piqued their interest. So, a tourist-friendly city needs to have a rich, entwined culture in it. Now, as some of you know, I'm a missionary from Hong Kong. So, let's take a look at Hong Kong from a tourist perspective. I believe that Hong Kong is the most tourist-friendly city in the world. This is because Hong Kong is an incredibly safe city. It has a very intentional design. There are public parks set aside in almost every little area set off for pedestrians. This means that Hong Kong residents can relax in the safety of knowing that, and the safety of nature. There's also many speed bumps and traffic signs that slow down this traffic in this busy city, causing there to be far less accidents. Hong Kong also has very low crime rates. According to recent data from Numbeo, Hong Kong's crime rate index is 21.37, and its safety index is 78.63. When comparing this to a familiar area like here in Greenville, the crime index in Greenville is 38.6, and the safety index for Greenville is 61.4. This means that the large city of Hong Kong has significantly lower crime rates than the smaller city of Greenville. This means that Hong Kong has become a very safe city that has really built itself up with laws to be safe. Hong Kong is also a very convenient city. It has an efficient and cheap public transportation. Like when I lived there, I would take the MTR, which is Hong Kong's public train system, almost every day. And not only did it get me to anywhere I needed to go in a fast amount of time, it also is much cheaper than if I were to use gas to run a car, making it very efficient for me. Hong Kong is also accessible in both English and Chinese. In fact, English and Chinese is taught in school and recognized as a national language. This means that tourists won't have to worry about knowing Chinese or worry that taxi drivers won't know where to take them, because most people in Hong Kong know English. And lastly, Hong Kong is a very enjoyable city. It has many different attractions for you to visit, like its amusement parks, Ocean Park, which has its own shark aquarium, and its very own Disneyland. Along with these two massive amusement parks is the local sites, like Lady Street, where you can haggle and bargain for souvenirs, the Harbor Light Show, where every night at 8 p.m., all the buildings on the other side of the harbor will turn on their lights and have a spectacular show. And finally, there's the Big Buddha, otherwise known as the largest sitting Buddha in the world, where many tourists come from all around the world every year. Hong Kong also has an incredibly rich culture. According to Jan Morris, it is a place you feel, founded by Europeans, developed by Asians, governed by Chinese, designed and run by entrepreneurs, architects, economists, and adventurers from the four corners of the world. In the streets and waterways, you may sense the turning of the earth itself. Because of Hong Kong's rich melting pot culture, where it takes every little bit from everything and then puts its own little Chinese spin on it, and the many attractions for you to visit, this place has become widely renowned as a very enjoyable city for both the residents and tourists of Hong Kong. So next time you're looking for a perfect vacation spot, remember Hong Kong's traversability, inherent safety, amazing culture. Because if you're looking for a city where you not only are immersed by it, but also accepted by it, remember this beauty of Hong Kong. Thank you.